I would say to her, what's her name?
Esther.
Esther. Oh, that's right. It made me laugh. I would say, hey, Esther, look, I know you're really, really busy. And first and foremost, I'm trying to get this thing off your plate. So let me break it down for you super simple. Give me 30 seconds. And then don't give her a chance to answer. And you're going to say, here's what I can do. I can do $185,000 cash right now, or I can do $220,000 as a seller finance. I'll give you $15,000 down. I'll give you $500 a month, and I can get you paid off completely in about 5 years. Which one of those are you leaning more to so I can send you the paperwork? That's what I would say.
Okay.
And I would say it just like that. And then after you ask her, which one of those are you leaning more to so I can send you the paperwork so you can review it? Shut the fuck up after that. I don't give a shit if she's silent for 60 seconds. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. I love when people go silent because now it's like a staring contest. I'm gonna fucking win. You know what I mean? So that's what I would do, because even if she says, you know what, Tim, fuck you, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Shane's just gonna call her on Monday and be like, hey, Esther, so I hear you're trying to sell your property and on 21st Street, and how much do you want? And we're gonna start from scratch anyway.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so there's no downside here.
Oh, wait a minute. No. If you close it yourself, shouldn't you be getting 80%? Yeah, you get, it'll be in the paperwork. You get 80% if you close it and we dispo it. You get 75% if we close it and you dispo it. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, so I get 75 if I do the acquisitions and you do the dispo.
Yep. No. You get, hold on. Let me start over, because now I'm getting confused. We're all talking at the same time. If we do everything, you get 60%. So if we do acquisitions and dispositions, you get 60%.
Okay.
If we do the acquisitions and you do the dispositions, you get 80%. If you do the acquisitions and we do the dispositions, you get 80%. So it's 80% across the board.
Oh, okay.
The only caveat to that is if we do everything, then it's 60.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now,
damn, that's a really fair deal, Sean.
See,
Jeez.
that's literally what I was about to say, because everybody says that. As soon as you said, "Oh, I can hear that tone," that doesn't mean that I want you
Laziness.
to like.
No.
Don't like. I still want you to be self-sufficient. And again, I'll tell you like this, Tim. In all honesty, if you come to me after you go through the course and you're like, Sean, I'm building my disposition side, I will move the deals. You guys just close them. That's absolutely fair with me. You won't hear no back talk. I'm good. As long as I don't want anybody to be in a fucked up situation if one day I just disappear.
Yeah. I hear you.
That's the only thing that I'm planning for. Once you're self-sufficient and you're like, hey man, I can do it, I just don't want to. Completely fair. That's literally why I have a driver. I fucking hate driving. It's the only bougie thing that I do. If you ever saw me in real life, I wear jeans from Walmart, t-shirts from Walmart, socks from Amazon. You would never know who I am or what my bank account looks like, except for the fact that I don't like driving. I hate it.
Yeah.
So it's not, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. I got you. But if I disappear one day or my team's not available and you can just pick it up, that's all I want.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's obviously the plan. Yeah. I just need you for the beginning right now to get some traction, right? As soon as we get, some buffer, right? Some money's in, like we're good. I'm not in the negative, I guess is a good way to say it. It's like, and finally I have the time I can put the time that's needed to this to get myself self-sufficient. I just need your help in the beginning is ultimately where I'm at. So
absolutely. No, we got you covered. So tell me real quick, what are you going to tell Esther when you call her and you get her on the phone?
I'm going to refer back to this. So I make my notes of what to say where I can have a script, but I'm just going to offer her that cash offer. Are we sure? Because like I said, I didn't really confirm. And
I did.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
nice.
ARV is like 310, 305. You were right there.
Oh, perfect. All right, so I
Yeah.
did accomplish good. Yeah, so we're just gonna offer her that 185 cash first, and
Well, no,
then
you're going to do it both. You're going to say the whole thing in about 45 seconds. Hey,
uh,
Esther, I know you're busy. I'm trying to get this property off your plate. If you can give me 30 seconds of your time, which one of these are you leaning more to? I can either give you $185,000 cash, or I can give you $220,000 on a seller finance. You'll get $15,000 cash in your pocket at closing and $500 a month, and I get you paid off in 5 years. Which one do you want so I can send you the paperwork so you can look it over? That's it.
oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, and that puts a decision right on her, and like you said, shut the hell up and let her talk.
Let her answer. Give her time to
Yeah.
think. Give her time to process. If she says to you anything other than one of those two things, she's probably just pulling your leg.
Yeah. Okay.
If she says to you, because she wants, the difference between 180 and 190 that she originally wants, I get it. That's 10 grand.
Yeah.
But if I'm at 185, you've already got a lot of stuff on your plate that you're talking about. You're super busy. You're taking care of your parents. You got a business to run. And there's a difference of $5,000 to get this big thing off your plate. And you say no, you're full of it.
And we're still good with the tenant in there. Like I tell her, we keep the tenant in there, or
The tenant's month to month, right?
shoot, I don't know if this one is.
I think you mentioned that on either one of the lives or one of your messages you sent me. I'm pretty sure that you mentioned, or I'm getting confused. That also could be a thing. But I'm pretty sure the tenant is month to month. If the tenant's month to month, you're good. That's fine. If the tenant's on a lease, then the only thing you need to do is find out what they're charging monthly for the lease and when it expires, and then we can take it from there.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and I'll get you help with Dispo if I need it. So
I'm
yeah,
gonna send you the disposition template that we use. You're
Yeah.
literally going to be shown exactly what we do. The only thing that I don't know what your budget is or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that like $12,000 a month for these platforms to sell a deal probably isn't in the cards right now. So
Investor Lift you're talking about?
Investor Lift and Investor Base, yeah.
Yeah, I can't afford that right now.
Yeah. So other than that, we will show you exactly what we do other than those two things, because those two things aren't feasible for most people. And then again, you're not in the beginning, you're not trying to move your own deal. I get it. You're working with our team, you're working with me. We're going to take a lot of the burden off of you, but we want you to start building connections, finding out what these people like in this market, finding out who the key players are, who are the actual buyers versus the people who are just pretending to be buyers. That's what we need you to focus on, because we'll lock the deals up all day, every day. That's what we do. But if you can move them on your own, we'll move them too. But if you can move them on your own, you won't need us anymore after a while.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be trying, right? Like you'll lock them up, and that's all I'll be doing is just be calling buyers and networking so that they get to know who I am.
Absolutely. And then another thing that I'll do for you, and again, if you could please kind of keep this to yourself.
Of course.
Any market, like if you're like, hey, Sean, I'm definitely just going to stay in the Florida market. Here's the cities that I'm working in. I'll send you a list of all the buyers that we've pulled from Investor Lift and Investor Base to get you started. You have to do the grunt work. You're going to have to call them. Hey, what's your buy box and all that stuff, but we'll send it to you.
Is that smart too? Because I've always heard conflicting. It's like, do you call the buyers before you have deals, or call them once you have a deal to build a relationship?
Oh, we're pretty ballsy. Yeah, no, we're going to call. Hey, Mr. Buyer, like let's say you're a buyer. Hey, Tim, you don't know me. My name is Sean. I'm a local wholesaler in the area. I heard that you were buying properties in this market. Are you? And then that's it. I wait. Yeah, I'm buying areas, or yeah, I'm buying properties in this area, or no, I'm not. If no, I'm not, hey, my apology, have a great day. And I hang up. I never call them again. But if they say, yeah, I'm buying properties, awesome. If you can give me about 30 seconds of your time, if you let me know what you're buying so I can send them to you once I get them under contract. I've got an entire acquisitions team that's working in this market, and I'd love to start working with you.
Beautiful.
You can either text it to me or you can email it to me. Which would you prefer? And they'll do it because if they're actually buying properties, they want people bringing them deals. That's their whole business model. That's how you start building your buyers list.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah. I've always heard both. It's like, you don't want to call them. They're going to, be annoyed at you because they're like, you don't have a deal. Get the hell off my line.
Nah,
right?
fuck. How are you going to send them a deal? If someone
you don't know.
actually said that to me, could you imagine if someone says, you don't have a deal? Why are you calling me? Well, would you like me to send you all 100 deals that we have under contract right now? Or do you want to just tell me what you want so I can send you the 2 or 3 that make fit?
Right. True. Yeah. Yeah. That makes
Like,
sense.
you know what I mean? Like, what the so that's why I'm saying, like, yes, I said that's a little bit ballsy. It's also the actual right way to do it.
It's logic. Yeah. It makes sense.
It's the right way to do it. Call them first. Hey, what do you want? Okay, cool. I'm not going to send you anything but that. When I send it to you, I'll let you know. Bye.
Yeah.
We're talking fucking 60 seconds on the phone. Any buyers like, why are you calling me if you don't have a deal? I don't want to work with them. That's a future headache that I do not want to take Tylenol for.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. And then I guess the answer should be it's based on my budget, but should I get no accent callers? I only have one VA, right? And he only works 4 hours. So the lead flow, there's plenty in here right now, right? I mean, there's 32 between, some are cold, got to call, that person. This might be creative, this 581. She has a couple properties. This one, it's got one like 30K, so you could buy a truck. He inherited the property from his grandpa.
Whoa, go back to that one. I did a deal with a truck. Click on that. What's the issue? What's the purchase price?
Hold on. Currently underwriting.
Go to lead on the left. Scroll down.
Oh, no, never mind. This one's different with the truck one. The truck one's something else. I can show you that. This one,
because if he wants 30 grand, give it to him because it's a $310,000 purchase price. He can have 30 grand all day. That's 10%.
Yeah. That's Meek Street. This is the 30K guy.
Okay.
Brandon. Yeah, he says that there's not a lot of work in that area. It's a small little area in Lake City. Yeah, he wanted 40, and I texted him an offer of 30, but I got to follow up with him. It definitely does need some repairs. Like,
go to that 127. That's not bad. How much work does it need?
Yeah, so let's see the property. He hasn't given me like much details. Like, it needs a roof and stuff. Yeah, I've talked to him.
Is he a decent or is he a cocksucker?
No, he's like a cool guy. He doesn't seem like he's too old. He's probably like in his like
Wait a minute.
30s.
Whoa, too old. What the fuck? I'm 56. What are you trying to say? What are we saying?
No, not like that.
Okay. Old doesn't mean cocksucker, dude.
He sounds like a young kid is what I meant. So
okay. All right.
Yeah. So it sounds like somebody else offered him 15K, like his neighbor who like buys a bunch of his words were he buys a ton of crack houses in the area. Offered him 15K and he was like, go kick rocks, and so that's where I offered him 30. It seemed like that might be something, but yeah, I don't have any pictures yeah, he wanted 40.
Let me see something real quick. So I'm about to get you a deal right the fuck now. Well, click on that little map right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I figured I've got some pretty decent ones in there.
What's the square footage? Go back to the property real quick. I'm sorry. Hit the 1100.
Yeah.
Okay. So 84.
Yeah, I didn't know. I figured we're close. Like if it needs like 50K worth of repairs. But that was just a quick ballpark.
Call him back. Offer him 35 grand.
Okay.
Yeah. Offer him 35.
Cash deal. We'll take it out and within like a 30-day closing.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Now, I don't know where the fuck Lake City, Florida is.
Yeah. Like to his point, there's not a lot of jobs in the area, but again, this is like Central Florida. So.
But you know what? With that kind of work, I bet you we could find some people who maybe don't have social security numbers that could buy that house cash and fix it up and live in it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Offer him 35. Say, hey man, look. Oh, tell him this. Say, look, man, I can offer you 35 right now, or you can take some pictures of the house, text them to me, And if it's in better condition than I'm assuming, I'll offer you 40 right now. We can get this done. Because that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
And then and then the photos will do one of two. Well, the photos are going to do one thing for sure, but it could do two things. One, the hardest thing to get when you're trying to dispo a deal is the photos, because we're not in fucking Lake City, Florida. So we can't go take our pictures ourselves. So if they send us the photos, we're essentially paying us $5,000 for them, but we have them. So that's one. The second thing that it can do is if the house is as fucked up as we're assuming based off the numbers, because I just ran 1,100 times $45 a square foot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But if I actually see the photos and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's not that bad. Maybe it's like $30,000. Cool. Then we're good. We can offer him 40. It still fits. If it's super fucked up, like, hey, man, I saw the photos. We got to stick at 30. We got to stick to 35. It needs this, 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 and this. There's no way I can give you more than that. And then, boom, we get it under contract. We've justified our price, and we got the photos, which means the moment we get the contract signed, we can start dispoing the deal.
Yeah. Oh,
damn, I'm good.
See, you've done this for a long time. You know what you're doing, bro. That's great. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely give him a call. And the, what the fuck was I going to ask you? Oh, yeah.
There you go. Finally, you fucking let loose. I've been cussing this whole time.
No, I try to be respectful sometimes, but no,
Oh, because I'm old? Don't worry about it. Just go off the sound of my voice. Everyone's like, oh, you sound like you're 20. Motherfucker, I wish. Yeah, just treat me like I'm 20. Let's go.
The investor boots, I've seen them. Have you used them before to get pictures?
Investor who?
Investor boots.
Boots? I've actually never heard of that. What is that?
Yeah, investor boots is you pay them if you need to do something on the ground. You're not in the area.
Shut the fuck up. That is genius. We've been using, well, I've got, okay, so you don't know this, but there's 3 Discord communities that I run. So I have the Deal Sniper, I have the Elite Wholesaler real estate, and then I've got my Wholesale 102, which is like the next level of Wholesale 101.
Yeah.
So I've got all those, and usually if we need boots on the ground, I'll just put a message in all those Discords and someone will be there. But if this is, how much do they charge? This is fucking fantastic.
I know. So I don't know. Let me see. Place an order. You gotta call them, and
I guess it depends on where and shit. Okay, we'll do it.
It's like
boots with a Z. Okay, I'm gonna look into that.
There's everything: photos, locksmith, lock boxes, notarization, a wellness check, letter post. I mean, they do everything.
Damn. Okay, investor. All right, dude. You know what? I'm gonna post that in the Deal Sniper community, and I'm gonna tag you in it because you need that. You have no idea how many people need something like this and didn't know that this exists, including me, who have been doing this for longer than you've probably been alive.
Yeah, I'm shocked, man, that you didn't know.
Like, I'm all in Chat GPT, AI, and all this shit. I've got my voice cloned, but I didn't know that this existed, so thank you.
That's crazy. All right, there you go, man. Well, yeah, so appreciate your help and glad I could help you with something.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm always a student. Always.
Yeah, same. I'm always looking at other ways that I can improve. I never think that I know everything.